Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Speaking Show.
Hey there! Great to see you again. Ella, yesterday my friend asked if I wanted pizza or burgers. I said, I don't want neither. Was that correct?
Oh no, that's wrong.
Really? What should I say?
You should say, I don't want either or I want neither, not both together.
See, these words are tricky.
Absolutely. Either, neither, and rather are confusing grammar words.
So many people mix them up.
That's why today we're going to help you learn all three clearly.
Let's do it. All right, let's start with either.
Before we explain either, neither, and rather, you need to understand something important.
Either and neither are about choosing between two things. Not three, not four, always two.
Think of it like this. You have two options in front of you.
Either means you choose one of the two.
Neither means you choose zero. You don't want both.
And just quickly, both means you choose both options. But today we're focusing on either, neither, and rather.
Now, rather is a bit different. It's about your preference, not just choosing from two options.
Don't worry, we'll explain rather fully in a few minutes.
So remember, either and neither are always about two options. This is the basic idea.
Now, before we go further, let's talk about pronunciation.
How do you say either?
You can say either or you can say either. Both are correct.
Same with neither. You can say neither or neither.
I personally use either and neither.
Just choose and stay the same way every time. Don't worry about it.
Okay, now let's learn either. It has two main uses.
Use number one, choosing between two options.
The pattern is either A or B.
This means one of the two options is fine. You don't care which one.
For example, you can sit either here or there.
Meaning both seats are okay. I can sit in this one or that one.
Another example, either Monday or Tuesday works for me.
So I'm flexible. Monday is fine. Tuesday is fine. Either one.
One more. We can watch either a movie or a show.
Remember, this only works with two options, not three or more.
Now use number two, agreeing with negative sentences.
This is where many learners make mistakes.
The pattern is negative sentence, then either at the end.
Listen, I don't like coffee. How do you agree?
You say, I don't like coffee either.
Not, I don't like coffee too. That's wrong.
Two is for positive sentences. Either is for negative sentences.
More examples. I'm not hungry. Response, I'm not hungry either.
I can't swim. Response, I can't swim either.
Do you see the pattern? Negative sentence plus either at the end.
Now let's talk about either of.
This is when you're talking about two people or two things.
The pattern is either of them, either of the options, either of the choices.
Example, either of them can help you, meaning both people are able to help.
Either of the restaurants is fine. Both restaurants are good choices.
Notice we usually say is fine, not are fine.
But don't worry too much about this. Even native speakers mix it up sometimes.
One more thing. You can use either as a one-word answer.
What do you mean?
Imagine someone asks, tea or coffee? You can just say, either.
Oh, meaning both are fine. I don't have a preference.
Exactly. It's very common in casual conversation.
Do you want the red one or the blue one? Answer, either.
Simple and natural.
You know, I remember when I was learning English, I had trouble with either in negative sentences.
What happened?
My friend said, I don't like spicy food. And I said, I don't like spicy food too.
Oh no.
My teacher corrected me right away. She said, use either, not two.
That's such a common mistake. So many learners do this.
So friends, if you make this mistake, don't worry. It's completely normal when learning.
All right, let's quickly summarize either.
Either means one of two choices. Either option is fine.
Or it means agreement with negative sentences. I don't like it either.
You can also say either of them when talking about two people or two things.
And you can use it as a one-word answer, just either.
Got it? Now let's move to neither. Remember, neither is the opposite of either.
Either means you choose one of two options.
Neither means you choose zero. You don't want both options.
And here's something really important. Neither is already negative.
This means you don't need to add not when you use neither.
Want a trick to remember this?
Sure.
Neither starts with N. Negative starts with N. Neither equals negative.
Oh, that's easy to remember.
Okay, let's learn neither. First pattern, neither A nor B.
This pattern is neither A nor B.
You use this when you're saying no to both options.
Example, neither tea nor coffee, meaning I don't want tea and I don't want coffee. Zero of both.
Another example, neither Monday nor Tuesday works for me.
So both days are bad. Monday doesn't work, Tuesday doesn't work.
One more, neither option is good.
This one doesn't work, that one doesn't work, neither option.
Now, in casual conversation, we don't use neither nor very much.
Really? What do we say instead?
We usually just say, I don't want tea or coffee. That's more common and easier.
Oh, so neither nor is more formal.
Exactly. It's correct, but you'll hear the simple way more often.
Now let's talk about the second use, agreeing with negative sentences.
This is really useful in conversation.
The formal pattern is neither plus verb plus subject.
What does that mean?
Let me show you. I don't like horror movies. How do you agree?
You say, neither do I.
Not neither I do. That's wrong.
You need to change the order. It's like a question. Do I like horror movies? Becomes, neither do I.
More examples. I can't swim. Response, neither can I.
I didn't go to the party. Response, neither did I.
Do you see the pattern? Neither, then the verb, then the subject.
Now here's the really important part.
What?
In casual conversation, most people just say, me neither. I don't like coffee. Response, me neither.
I can't drive. Response, me neither.
It's much easier than neither do I or neither can I.
But is me neither correct?
Some teachers say it's not correct grammar, but native speakers use it all the time.
So for casual conversation with friends, me neither is totally fine.
Yes, for formal situations, use neither do I. For casual talking, me neither is perfect.
Now let's talk about neither of.
This is when you're talking about two people or two things.
The pattern is neither of them, neither of the options, neither of the choices.
Example, neither of them wants to go, meaning both people said no.
Neither of the restaurants is open. Both restaurants are closed.
Notice we usually say is, not are here.
But in casual speech, native speakers sometimes say are, so don't worry too much.
One more thing, you can use neither as a one-word answer.
Like we did with either?
Exactly. Someone asks, tea or coffee? You can just say, neither.
Meaning, I don't want tea, I don't want coffee, zero.
Do you want the red one or the blue one? Answer, neither.
Simple.
You know, when I was learning English, I made a big mistake with neither.
What happened?
My friend said, I don't like rainy days, and I said, I don't like neither.
Oh no, that's a double negative.
Exactly. My teacher said, either say, I don't like them either, or say, I like neither, but not both together.
That's the most common mistake with neither.
So if you make this mistake, don't feel bad. Everyone does it when learning.
All right, let's quickly summarize neither.
Neither means zero of two options. Neither option works.
It's already negative. Don't add not.
For agreeing with negatives, you can say neither do I or just me neither.
You can say neither of them when talking about two people or two things.
And you can use it as a one-word answer, just neither.
Perfect. Now let's learn rather.
Remember at the beginning, we said rather is different from either and neither?
Yes, either and neither are about choosing from two options that someone gives you.
But rather is about what you want, your own choice.
It's about showing what you like more, what you want to do.
The main pattern is I'd rather.
What does I'd mean?
I'd is short for I would. So I'd rather means I would rather. If you want to learn about would, you should watch our episode on could versus should versus would.
And after rather, you used the simple verb no to.
This is very important, not I'd rather to stay. That's wrong.
Correct is I'd rather stay,
Let me give you examples. I'd rather stay home.
meaning that's what I want to do. I want to stay home.
Another example, I'd rather watch TV.
That's my choice. I want to watch TV.
One more, I'd rather sleep.
Simple, just I'd rather plus the verb. Now you can also compare two things with rather.
The pattern is I'd rather A than B.
This shows you want A more than B.
Example, I'd rather walk than drive.
So I want to walk, I don't want to drive. Walking is better for me.
Another one, I'd rather cook than order food.
Cooking is my choice. Ordering is not my choice.
One more, I'd rather sleep than work.
I think everyone feels that way.
See, both verbs are simple. Walk, drive, cook, order, sleep, work. No to.
Now, here's a really useful pattern. I'd rather not.
What's this for?
This is a polite way to say no to something.
Example, someone asks, want to go out tonight?
You can say, I'd rather not tonight.
It's not rude, it just means you don't want to do it.
Another example, can you help me move this weekend?
I'd rather not, I'm busy.
It's softer than just saying no.
One important thing, rather is about what you want.
Sometimes it's one of the two options someone gives you,
Like, do you want tea or coffee? I'd rather have tea.
but sometimes it's something completely different.
Do you want tea or coffee? I'd rather have water.
Oh, so you can choose something new, not just the two options.
Exactly. That's what makes rather different from either and neither.
When I was learning, I always made this mistake with rather.
What mistake?
I would say, I'd rather to go home with to.
Oh, that's so common.
My teacher kept correcting me. She said, Jake, no to after rather, just the simple verb.
So many learners make this mistake. If you do it, don't worry.
Just remember, I'd rather go, not I'd rather to go.
Let's quickly summarize rather.
Rather is about what you want. I'd rather stay home.
No to after rather, just the simple verb.
You can compare two things. I'd rather walk than drive.
And I'd rather not is a polite way to say no.
And unlike either and neither, rather shows your own choice.
Perfect. Now you understand all three words. All right, now it's time to test what we have learned.
We have 6 questions for you.
Don't worry, just listen, think, and try your best.
We'll give you a few seconds to think, then we'll tell you the answer.
Ready? Let's go.
Question 1. Listen carefully.
I'm not good at dancing. Should you say, I'm not good at dancing too, or I'm not good at dancing either?
The answer is, I'm not good at dancing either.
Remember, in negative sentences, we use either, not to.
To is only for positive sentences like, I'm good at singing too.
Question 2, here we go.
My boss gave me 2 projects. I can work on blank project first. Should we say either or neither?
The answer is either.
Because both projects are okay. You can choose one of the two.
Either project means both are fine. I'll choose one.
Question 3. This one is tricky.
Which sentence is correct? She will either study law or study medicine, or she will study either law or medicine.
Actually, both are correct.
Really? Both of them?
Yes, you can put either before the first verb or before the first noun. Both ways work.
But the second way sounds more natural. Study either law or medicine. Question 4. Listen.
Your friend asks, "Do you want to go shopping tomorrow?" You're tired and you want to rest. What do you say? "I'd rather not," or "I'd rather to stay home."
The correct answer is, I'd rather not.
Remember, no to after rather.
I'd rather to stay is wrong. You must say, I'd rather stay.
So, "I'd rather not" is the perfect answer here. Question 5. Now this one needs thinking.
Your friend says, I didn't finish my homework yesterday. How do you agree? Say, me neither, or neither did I, or I didn't finish either.
Great news! All 3 are correct.
Really? All 3?
Yes, me neither is casual, neither did I is more formal, I didn't finish either is also correct.
They all mean the same thing. You're agreeing with a negative sentence.
So you can use any of these in conversation.
Last question, question 6.
My friend invited me to blank the beach or the mountains this weekend, but I don't want to go to blank place because I'm sick. What words go in the blanks? Either and either, or either and neither.
The answer is either and neither.
Let me explain. Invited me to either the beach or the mountains, that's a choice of one from 2 options.
But I don't want to go to neither place. Wait, that's wrong.
You caught the trick.
Oh, it should be, I don't want to go to either place because we already have don't.
Exactly. Neither is already negative, so we can't use it with don't.
Correct sentence, either the beach or the mountains, and I don't want to go to either place.
Or you could say, I want to go to neither place. No don't needed.
How many did you get right?
If you made mistakes, that's totally okay.
These words are tricky. Even native speakers sometimes confuse them.
The important thing is you're learning and practicing. Now let's look at 5 common mistakes.
If you make these mistakes, don't worry. Everyone does.
We're showing you these so you can fix them.
Mistake number 1, using either with 3 or more things.
Wrong. You can choose either red, blue, or green.
Remember, either only works with 2 things.
Correct. You can choose red, blue, or green. Just remove either.
Or say, you can choose any of these colors.
Mistake number 2, mixing up either and both in negative sentences.
Wrong. I don't like both pizza and pasta.
What's wrong with this?
If you don't like both, you should say, I don't like either pizza or pasta.
Or you can say, I like neither pizza nor pasta.
I don't like both sounds like you do like one of them.
It's confusing. Use either or neither instead.
Mistake number 3, forgetting nor after neither.
Wrong. Neither my brother or my sister can drive.
The pattern is neither nor, not neither or.
Correct. Neither my brother nor my sister can drive.
Either goes with or, neither goes with nor. They match.
Easy to remember, right? Mistake number 4, using rather to talk about the past.
Wrong. Yesterday, I'd rather stayed home than went out.
What's the problem here?
I'd rather is for talking about what you want now or in the future, not the past.
If you're talking about the past, say, I wanted to stay home, or I decided to stay home.
Don't use rather for things that already happened. Mistake number 5. This one is really tricky.
Mistake number 5. Putting either or neither in the wrong position in the sentence.
Wrong. I either don't like tea or coffee.
Can you hear what sounds strange?
Either should go before the things you're choosing, not before don't.
Correct. I don't like either tea or coffee.
Or better, I don't like tea or coffee.
The position of either really matters.
These mistakes are normal when you're learning.
We all make them.
The more you practice, the easier it gets. Now let's see how these words work in real conversation.
We'll do 2 short role plays.
Listen for either, neither, and rather.
Role play number 1. Buying a gift for a friend.
Jake, I need your help. Sarah's birthday is next week, and I can't decide what to buy her.
What are you thinking about?
Well, either a book or a necklace. She loves both reading and jewelry.
Which book are you considering?
That new mystery novel everyone's talking about. But I don't know if she already has it.
That's risky. I'd rather get the necklace. At least you know she doesn't have one exactly like it.
You think so? What about earrings or a bracelet instead?
Honestly, either a necklace or earrings would be great. She wears both.
You're right. I'd rather buy jewelry. It feels more personal anyway.
There you go. Problem solved. Did you hear all the words we used?
Let me point them out.
Either a book or a necklace. 2 gift options.
I'd rather get the necklace, showing my preference with a reason.
Either a necklace or earrings would be great. Both jewelry options work.
I'd rather buy jewelry, my final choice.
4 times in one short conversation.
Now role play number 2, deciding what to watch.
I'm so tired tonight. I don't want to do anything.
Me neither. I just want to relax.
Should we watch something? Maybe a comedy or an action movie?
Honestly, I don't want to watch either one. I'm too tired for action, and comedies are too long.
So what would you rather do?
I'd rather just listen to music and rest.
That sounds nice. I'd rather do that too.
Perfect. Neither of us wants to watch TV tonight anyway.
Let's look at what we said.
Me neither. Agreeing that I'm tired too.
I don't want to watch either one, rejecting both movie options.
What would you rather do? Asking for preference.
I'd rather just listen to music, showing what I want instead.
Neither of us wants to watch TV. Both people said no.
5 times in that conversation.
Now it's your turn to practice.
We'll give you 3 patterns and you create your own sentences.
Just think about your life, your choices.
Pattern 1. Using either in negative sentences.
The pattern is, I don't blank either.
My example, I don't exercise every day either.
My example, I don't eat breakfast either.
Now you try. Think of something you don't do.
Pattern 2. Agreeing with negative statements.
The patterns are neither do I or me neither.
Imagine someone says, I don't like cold weather.
My response, neither do I.
My response, me neither.
Now you try. Say it out loud. Pattern 3. Showing your preference.
The pattern is, I'd rather blank.
My example, I'd rather read books than watch movies.
My example, I'd rather cook at home than eat at restaurants.
Now you, what do you prefer?
Great job practicing.
Remember, these are your sentences about your life.
Use them when you speak English with friends.
The more you use them, the more natural they become.
All right, let's quickly review everything.
Either means one of 2 choices. Either option is fine.
Or it means agreeing with negative sentences. I don't like it either.
You can also say either of them when talking about 2 people or things.
Neither means 0 of 2 options. Neither choice works.
Remember, neither is already negative, so don't add not.
For agreeing with negatives, say, neither do I, or just me neither.
You can say neither of them when talking about two people or things.
Rather is about your preference. I'd rather stay home.
No to after rather, just the simple verb.
You can say, I'd rather A than B to compare two things.
And I'd rather not is a polite way to say no.
In this week, try using these words in real conversations.
Pay attention when you hear native speakers use them.
Practice makes perfect.
If you want more grammar lessons like this, subscribe to our channel.
We make new videos every week to help you speak English naturally.
Thanks for learning with us today.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.